Hey guys, welcome back to Ark Survival Reverence. And finally got myself got started with the Megatherium army. This is the first one so far, and I'm actually gonna do some of the missions as well by heading over to this cave nearby and then seeing if I can test something else real quick. I'll uh I'll mention again a little bit more once I get there, but for right now, it'll take me a while to get back there to the cave. I do apologize for not uploading a lot of videos as of lately because recently my right ear specifically has been really bad lately. Like I think it's infected or something like that. I don't know how it got infected. I guess just like the weather and stuff, since it's kind of like from where I am, it's kind of like getting a little bit cooler now since it's in August right now. Yeah, my ear is just horrible. It's really difficult for me to hear anything from my right side, and it even hurt my jaw like at a time like a week ago where my jaw was like really hurting because of like my right ear. And it's nothing that I can notice on like the outside of my skin or something like that. Like I think it's like inside like my ear somehow. And I'm getting a doctor to look at it tomorrow from the time that I'm recording this. Hopefully it's just like a minor infection, but it's been like a week now and I did take some medicine just to see if it'll calm down afterwards, but clearly it's not been calming down, and actually I feel like it's been getting a little bit worse, or not worse, just pretty stagnant in terms of like just I don't know what you call it, like probably like the current state of my right ear right now. It still hurts a little bit. I mean my jaw is able to like I'm able to speak normally because of that. It's not like hurting as much because I don't know why my right ear is like really bad right now, but I just hope that it isn't like a serious thing and it's just like more so a minor infection that I just somehow neglected to clean it somehow, even though I clean my ears like almost daily. All right, so what I have right now is I have a mission where I completed getting the artifacts and I need to get a bunch of chitin or keratin. So I'm gonna go through this cave real quick and then try and get as many chitin keratin as much as possible, and then maybe try and test out to see if I can kill the broodmother, which is right down below, as you can see. So I'm not entirely sure of how well it's gonna go with just the Megatherium, but I did breed it up to where I start off with 10k health right from when it starts to be birthed, and I'm gonna try and level up to like 25k, and then just pump the rest of the stats into melee. Meanwhile, best way to level up is to kill all these bugs, as my game just starts to lag a little bit. So yeah, I'm casually doing like 20, like 1200. And then need to pump some more health in there. And right, we just only got like one group of bugs and we already got like, we already finished it. So let's just go ahead and clear up all these bugs and level up some more. until I finally get to 25k. And then after that, let's pump the rest of it into melee and try and see if I can beat up the Megatherium just with one. Because I am curious if that will count as the Gamma Megatherium. Yeah, no, it really, my right ear is really bothering me. I really do apologize for not making as many videos as I promised, but it's just, my right ear is just really, it's like, I don't know the right word for it. It feels like it's like, it has like fluids in there, but it's like inside of my like skin, and it's kind of like swelling up because of that. Whatever fluids is inside my ear. If that makes sense. So hopefully just this little video would probably help just keep an update of what's going on. Oh, dear. Okay, I didn't realize that's let me just go ahead and fly up real quick since there's no glass in there. Oh, cockatrice. There you go. It'll take me. I'll need to take a real. It's gonna be a real long time before I heal up the Megatherium. Though once I do get it to 25k. So I'll be right back once I get all this cleared out and heal up my Megatherium fully. Because it is gonna be a bit of a while. Should have brought my snow owl with me instead. Oh. Oh no. That's the bad corner. I forgot that's the bad corner. Where everything just deloads for no reason. Alright, so I got 75% of the health back up, and I'm still not, I'm like 22k for the max, and yeah, that's about it for right now. And also the reason why, not only because like my ear has been like infected and stuff, but also it's just so weirdly like bad luck with my taming, or not taming, just like gaining a bunch of oh wow, that's not it. So 24k isn't that bad, actually. Although I'm kind of worried about the damage output from the baby spiders. Also, I'm not sure if you guys can actually hear me from all this spider screaming and stuff, but I'm also, it's been really difficult trying to tame, or not tame, trying to raise and get mutations from these Megatheriums, because like I spent the last couple weeks trying to like get a mutation, just like any form of mutation. Okay, let me run away. I've been trying my best to get a mutation. Like, I've been trying my best to get a mutation from these Megatheriums for a really stupidly long time. And I just could not get... I could not get it. I literally could not get myself the mutation that I wanted until when I finally was giving up and being like, okay, might as well just try and build off with the level oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. It's able to climb up. But then again, this might actually be a good way to like farm just levels. I didn't realize that the broodmother can climb up here. Let's head on out and heal up. Because I think it is plausible. It's just I need to heal up actually, because I don't want to risk losing the Megatherium from these broodmothers. So it's been really, really difficult because like I had the male like 263 for the longest time, as I was trying to like try and get a mutation out of it, trying to see if one of the male babies was going to be a level 265 with like some sort of like health or melee mutation. And I finally was like, okay, you know what? Since it's not going to give me a mutation anymore, since I've been going through it, like it's not only that, but I've also been using like the mating gap potion as well, so that should have sped the process a lot faster, but it didn't. It still was like taking like ages. It was still taking a stupidly long time just to oh Jesus, why is there a 150 right in front of the cave? But also like it was just taking, like the game was just not giving me a mutation whatsoever. And I eventually was like, okay, you know what? Since the game's not gonna give me a mutation for the Megatherium anymore, I'm just gonna go ahead and get the female version of the level 263. And then right after I finally got the 263 baby, I finally get the 265, because that was like my main like goal, was to get I wasn't gonna like build I wasn't gonna like build up the mutations like till I finally got up to like just 200 or 25k alone, but I was also trying to I like that's primarily the reason why I didn't want to like spend like just purely for mutations just to get 265. I can easily just do it via leveling. So I thought like getting 200. I thought that getting like 265 would probably be a good stopping point, since I would be getting a ton of like a pretty much solid like 50-50 of the melee and mutation points, and I can just spend the rest of them into building up to 25k and the sorry, again, my ear's always been like popping and stuff. 25k and just whatever how much melee points I have left. Honestly, I feel like that would have been pretty broken. Not sorry. My brain is, I'm pretty sure, I'm not sure if it's like the infection is also kind of like messing with my head as well, but also it was just gonna take nightmarishly long, and it's just gonna be me stalling, and just like I don't want to just do this all day. And I think this is was a good stopping point for me, was to get around levels 265 with like around 50 melee and around 50 health points. I feel like that's a good stopping point, at least for me, since I start off with 10k health and I can just build the rest of it for the extra 15k health. I'll probably do that if, oh Jesus, Why is there a Dreadnought, Alpha Dreadnought right? I mean, at least I have a gate for it. Why are they aggroing to me? Why? Always dislike direwolves. They're always so annoying. Just aggroing to you, and they'll always like try and fight you, and you just have to spend a minute of just fighting them while they deal like 10k damage per bite because how ridiculously strong they are. I mean, I hope that the Dreadnought doesn't see me trying to beat up this direwolf. Thankfully, I did build those gates surrounding my base so that way that exact thing doesn't happen again, or where it's gonna like just wander into my base and kill everything. Although I do need I'll probably need to like go around as the alternate route. There we go, jeez. Super tanky in the wild, and yet when you tame them, they're actually literally quite useless. Alright, let's heal this up and let's head back over to kill the broodmother. I also think that when giving these traits to the megatheriums, I'm also just planning on just grabbing at least 2, because getting all 5 of them is is tedious enough, and I'll probably just be swapping them with. I'll constantly be like switching out the meat carrier and plant carrier, and maybe the what do you call it, the carcass carrier. Let's go over and tame some of those megatheriums real quick, and then resume our healing. I really don't like the mana armor's like just big hitbox. Should also keep an eye out for the 95 just sneaking up behind me. Pelt as many of them in there so that way the build up can knock it out. There we go. Now let's knock you out, since you do have the... Never mind, I'm gonna fall. Why are you... There we go. That didn't actually go as bad. Actually didn't go as terribly as I thought it would have. Normally it would have been like just the Megatherium knocking me around, and the mana armor wouldn't have been trying to help me get to it and ride it, and I'll probably even die, but surprisingly that actually went pretty well. There we go. Head over to the cave again and try and see if we can actually kill... I feel like that we can kill it. It's just we need to heal up the Megatherium a bit. This is pretty much what it's going to be for me. Not gonna record every single video of just this. And I did mention I was gonna head over to Ragnarok to get myself bison and the drakelings, and I will do that soon. After this, I just wanted to show you guys about this unexpected planning, or this unexpected mutation, because you know Ark is always gonna throw in curveballs at me, having me to reschedule and rework my planning. So I'll do that once I defeat the Gamma Broodmother, which hopefully that would count in the cave. All right, and we are back, and it seems like the Broodmother is still at the from the looks of it, it looks like it's still at the top of the staircase. If I can, okay, I'm getting stuck in like these narrow hallways. Thankfully, doesn't seem like anything else. Well, thankfully and also unthankfully that there's nothing respawned as of yet. Thankfully, as I don't need to like waste any more time fighting stuff, and unthankfully that I don't have any other way to like really get some more points into melee before I fight the Broodmother. I did have to fight Alpha Dire Wolf that was like right outside the gate. And is it on top of the thing now? I think it is. I don't think I can actually fight it now because I mean at least I can get the artifact without any trouble, but maybe I can just ghost up there real quick and kill it. Assuming I can do so without any issues, hopefully. It just seems okay, yeah, there's some issues. Where am I? Where did the Broodmother? I think it despawned actually. Okay. I'm not sure how long it takes for the Broodmother to respawn, but I think it's probably best if I just head over to Ragnarok real quick and try and get myself some creatures, specifically the Drakelings and the Bison, as I said before. But I'm also probably gonna try and see if I can grab some more. Sorry. Some more like traits. Oh, jeez. Okay. I'm being nashed. There we go. All right, yeah. I'll be right back in Ragnarok. That kind of sucks that the Megatherium or the Broodmother despawn and went up the cave area. I'm kind of glad that it didn't like cuz while I was going to get the artifact of the massive, which is right over there on the map as you can see, the cave seems to be in the progress of something. I'm hoping it's being reworked, or if it's just like something along the lines of like the since the rest of the underworld area of this map is off limits now, that also means that the artifact the massive cave is also off limits because it's kind of like part of the underground cave, but that doesn't really make any sense since the Broodmother, the clever cave, is not really off limits for some reason. So I'm not entirely sure what's, other than I'm assuming it's probably because Kel is reworking the cave, because I kind of do hope it is, because I just personally don't like the ice type caves in Ark, because they're so like obnoxiously slow to like actually go through it, as you really need to be like more cautious about dealing with you have to be cautious with dealing with mega like Purlovias and dire polar bears and yetis and extremely ridiculous high level direwolves, and they deal like 1,000 damage per hit. So you have to like, it's just really slow. I just personally don't like that. I mean, if they just remove the Perlavias, then I feel like that's a lot better. Because it's just really, it just makes the whole process a lot slower to me, and I don't really like it. All right, so let's go get the traits real quick, and then let's head on over to Ragnarok and probably start setting up a base there. All right, perfect. Right next to it. Saves me the edit from editing the whole like travel from point A to point B. So I did bring in some stuff, just my snow owl and some gear and stuff. Nothing like too big or too important. Just stuff that would be necessary to get over here. Individually take all of these. There we go. Now let's save. Make sure I save it a couple times before something happens. There we go. Alright. Now let's check and see about what kind of creature. Let's see if the Drakelings. It's Dreadmares. Don't want Dreadmares. Bison. Now I do know that there are bisons. Oh. I didn't realize that you can just harvest anything and it would count. Let's just gather some stuff real quick. It's just a bunch of random crap. I thought I would have gotten some food, but I guess not. All right, let's head over to the east side of this place, and then I do know that's where like a lot of the bisons are at. And I do have a ton of cryopods. I mean, I am not sure where the Drakelings spawn, and I probably should have checked to see like what's the taming process for those as well, because I have heard that it's kind of like varies, if that makes sense. Like you need to like kill a creature, or you need to feed it something or something like that, do something with it. Yeah, since it's kind of like the first time, quote unquote first time I'm spawning here, I have played this when I was playing it by myself, just for my own personal stuff. But I feel like I might, I'm not sure if you guys, would you guys mind if Valguero does come out, then would you guys mind if I could make a series just in Valguero, or maybe in the Lost Colony, since that's kind of like the new like actual brand new map they're gonna release it in the winter of most likely next year, probably like in January or February, if I'm going to be honest. Coming from Wildcard, it's most likely going to be in January or February. Okay, there we go. There's like a whole bunch of them spawning now. And yet not a single one is a 150. Okay. There's a summer Drakeling, but I think from what I've heard about, the spring one is like the best one to get, since you pretty much since you get like just constant health regeneration. I'm not sure exactly where to find the spring drakelings. I only been on the Ragnarok for a little while, but before I decided that I want to like actually bring my character over here just to grab the drakelings and the bison, since it's going to be a bit of a while before they fix the Reverence map. Mudaborosaurus. Probably try and just do the same old grind of just eliminating the weaker in order to get to have a chance of getting a stronger one to spawn. In the meantime, I guess I can probably just try out to see if I can tame this drakeling real quick, just to kind of get a glimpse of how its taming thing is going to work. So I think after taming this, I'll probably just find a place to settle down, and then that'll be it for the episode. Well, after taming the drakeling, that will be it for the episode, and then after that, I'm gonna just try and look around to see the best spot to settle down and build my base from here in Ragnarok. And also, my ears is really annoying me, like really bugging me. I seriously hope that it's nothing serious about my right ear. Alrighty, here's the summer drakeling that just flew away, I think. Okay, no, it's flying back down. So what does not want to be tamed right now? Why? Why does it not want to be tamed? Why don't you want to be tamed? Why? Why don't you want to be tamed? Alright, hold on, let me check this up. Oh, okay, so it's aggressive with carnivores, like my snow owl. So I'll need to actually put it away, or take it far away from here. Hopefully that'll work, and I need to keep a track. Let's take it away from my snow owl so that way it doesn't re-aggro it. And then hopefully, so it's kind of weird that it aggroes carnivorous creatures, but not herbivorous, from what I saw on Dota decks. That's kind of weird. Oh, there's a Megalania. Seems like the turtle is gonna beat it. Although if the drakeling is gonna. So now is it gonna land, or is it just gonna keep on floating up there? What is it doing? Is it trying to tame these new creatures? Is always kind of a hassle to me, because not only do I need to like figure out how they actually work in order to tame them, but it's also kind of like I don't know if I'm doing this right, or if it's just like the game's just bugged or not, and it's flying away now. Why is it flying away? I have no idea what it wants me to do. No, it doesn't have a prompt for the taming progress. It's following me, but it's way above me, so I can't really tell if it's like what I need to do. Is it gonna land, or is it special? Is it like one of those special? I guess it's because it's like Megalanias are just crawling around and stuff. It's probably like not allowing me to tame it. I have no idea. Again, it's just I just don't know if I'm doing this wrong, or if it's just like the game's just being arc. Because the drakeling is just following me around, and I don't know if it's like if I'm doing it right, or if it's like I'm not. I don't know. I don't know what the Drakeling wants me to do. For all I know, it could just be bugged. It doesn't want to be tamed though, because of a snow owl. Also, why is it like, is it just me, or is it like just getting like a bit hazy with the screen? Like it's like I put on the bug spray or something. Okay, come on. Is it something? Do I need to bring it over to something, or this doesn't make any sense to me. Oh, it needs a torch. I need to make a torch and then it'll fly down and be on my shoulder. That's that's kind of dumb. I mean, it's not dumb. It's not, but like, how would I not? How would I know about that in the first place? There we go. Now I need a. Okay, just need a. Just need to start gathering stuff. There we go. So that's. Wait till it's hungry again. Gain killing experience. Alright, so I need to kill something. So will it care now if I... Okay, no. And does that ruin the effectiveness as well? Okay, no. It doesn't seem like it ruins the progress for it. Oh, but it does ruin the effectiveness for it. If I do get on a mount. Nope. Damn it. No. Why is there no creatures around? And the only creature here is the one that runs away super fast. Oh. I hear a dodo. Where? Dodos. There we go. Oh, craft. Wait, why does it want me to do craft now? Alright. Okay, yeah, it's not gonna make it with this one. So do I lose it? I'm pretty sure I lose more effectiveness, yeah. That's kind of stupid. I don't like the crafting one. Okay, so it does fly up, and it needs to land next to me. And I need to make more crafting stuff. Why does it want me to craft? I don't really have a good... Yeah, I lose effectiveness if I fail. So I guess, I don't know, what would be the best way to like make stuff? Like maybe just ladders, something, I don't know. 'Cause torches are not doing it. Crafting one sucks because it takes too long. So does it like rotate, or does it just not rotate at all? Let's try this again, please. Alright. Now it needs me to kill something again. Alright, let's... Okay, so yeah, like killing stuff and gathering seems like the best way to go. Crafting is pretty much a guaranteed, like, you lose effectiveness. There we go. Finally. Alright, there we go. Got the little dossier for it. Alright, so... Oh, I can enable slow fall. And obviously I can... From what it says, I can make cooked meat with it. Native biome boost. Alright, so... That's gonna be it for this episode. I'm gonna go around and just see if I can find a good location to settle down real quick. And then after that, we're gonna try and see if we can tame a max level Drakeling and or Bison. But hopefully you guys do like the video and you like the little content as well. And like I said, I hope that you guys, I wonder if you guys will like or prefer if I try and slowly split my content to something else, because I did try like just play a little bit more like different games like Repo uh, and previously like Dark Souls, Oblivion, and all that other stuff, but I haven't really gotten as much traction other than like Minecraft. And I don't want to like just specifically make like Ark and Minecraft game gameplay. So I kind of want to see what you guys, or hopefully that you guys would probably uh, watch more videos as well. And other than that, like I do hope that you guys like this video, and hopefully you'll subscribe to more of this Reverence and more gameplay videos as well for different games, and maybe even like for me to do other content as well, other besides playing video games. Uh, and as always, I will see you all later.